people will see us walking and they are like, he's huge. But he doesn't know how big he is. I feel like he just wants to be held like the big baby. When I have a guest come over, he doesn't give them personal space. He thinks he's a lap dog. Most people don't mind because
Meech is about 150 pounds, and he is a gentle giant.
I got Meech 2 years ago when he was a puppy. He is a bullmastiff, which is a cross between an English mastiff and an English bulldog. When I first met him, I started crying because he's just the cutest puppy. He has such a squishy face because he's got that bulldog in him. When I got him, he was a big puppy, and he just never stopped growing. I don't think I realized how big he would be, even though I knew from doing my research. Initially, I wasn't letting him sleep in my room or in my bed. But he's very stubborn, so I kind of gave in, and now he sleeps in my room. And then he'll be stubborn when it's nice out, and he just wants to sit outside. He will just sit in place and just not budge.
Come on, Meech, let's go. Come on, Meechy.
Sometimes I just sit next to him and just wait because there's no point. And otherwise, he's just a good boy. But honestly, a lot of people are intimidated by him. This lady across the street, she was like, "Your dog is so intimidating." Usually when that's the case, I just tell him he's not going to bug you. They definitely assume that he is aggressive or he's going to do something. And he's never proved them right. When we go to the dog park, he goes to all the owners and gets pets from them. He is just the sweetest boy. I think big dogs just get a bad rap because they're big. But for the most part, people realize he's not aggressive. They can see it. Then they see like he's just a big baby and he just wants pets. He has nothing but good intentions.
Whenever I enter the room, Samuel is right next to Rex. He climbs on his back and playfully pulls his fur. He loves checking how clean Rex's teeth are. But he never plays tough. And Rex just lets it all happen. Never in my life I've seen a dog reacting like this. Sometimes I cry when I see them together. Samuel is Rex's world now. But to be honest, we never saw this friendship coming. We adopted Rex 6 years ago. He was the sweetest ball of fluff and we fell in love completely. We spent every spare minute with him and he was the baby of the house. So when we brought Samuel home, I was like, what if they don't work out? We put the carrier down and let Rex close to it. He just sat there not knowing what to do. But then he started sniffing Sam, and that's when all our doubts vanished. Rex was so thrilled to see his baby brother, it almost seemed that he'd waited ages for him. From that point on, their bond began to grow. At first, Rex didn't let Sam out of his sight. He would lay right next to Sam's bed and guard his dreams, so not even a fly could sneak through. And when Samuel started standing up, Rex became his shadow. He would follow his every step and make sure no harm came near. They started crawling onto the couch and playing with toy blocks. And once Sam got used to his stool and learned to sit in his baby chair, they were never bored during mealtime. Day by day, Rex gained his confidence around Samuel. He's not afraid of giving some extra kisses and check his ears just as Sam does. They're more like besties now, and they feel like it's a whole new chapter. Their relationship could have turned in so many other ways. But seeing them now, I realized that everything worked out perfectly. Rex is the most loving, caring, and genuine self around Samuel. And I'm so grateful that my son will grow up with such a wonderful friend by his side.
See, I don't have to pet you. That's why I love you.
Colonel is the biggest dog around, and he's just bursting to make friends. He approaches with the waggiest tail. And who could say no to that face?
Oh, he's so happy.
Strangers will come up to us and he just accepts them straight away.
Oh my God.
He especially knows when to be gentle with little children. And despite what others say, even cats are his best friends. Some people think he's scary because he's so big. But Colonel is the sweetest dog you will ever meet. I was a teenager when we got Colonel.
Come on, boy.
He was friendly and open, just curious about everything. He was this goofy presence that needed to be a part of whatever was going on. Sadly, a few years after we got Colonel, my grandparents passed away. I was crushed. But Colonel never left my side. And because of that, we just grew closer. There's no such thing as personal space between us. Sometimes he acts like he's a lap dog, which is ridiculous because he's so big. I later became a dog walker and Colonel was over the moon. He would show love to every dog that joined us. And Colonel always greeted strangers on the path. He made everyone we met fall in love with him. Everything was going great for us. I was even thinking about training him to become a service dog. However, one day I noticed he was getting tired easily and wasn't quite himself. I knew he was getting older, so I thought it was that. Until he fell down the stairs and broke his leg. I was heartbroken. I knew how long it would take to heal and that he might not be able to do the things he enjoyed. But I wasn't going to just have him sit around, and neither were our friends. With his legs and other issues, we started cryotherapy and some physio. And even though it was sore, he handled it like a champ. He was making friends with all the doctors and quickly became a favorite patient. I took him on walks after he started getting better, just with some gear to protect his leg. And he was behaving like he had no injury at all. He greeted everyone he met with an even faster wag in his tail. And of course we take breaks on our walks so he doesn't overdo it. But he can't help how much love he has. Colonel is one of those dogs who just make the world a better place wherever he goes.
Whenever someone comes to the till, they're surprised to see their cashier is a dog. And when it's time to pay, it always comes with a catch.
Bring the apples.
Major has been coming with me to work for 7 years. And every morning, he climbs behind the counter, waiting for his first customer. Everyone on the block knows who he is. And if he ever feels like there is a threat, he'll bark to warn the neighborhood. But when we first moved to the city, it was very, very tough for Major.
You wanna go pee, buddy? Come on. Come on, let's go pee. Come on, man.
Our first day in the big, busy city, Major was a little timid. He was used to peaceful parks and quiet dog life. All of these loud noises made him a bit skittish and nervous. But then I brought him to work one day, and everything changed. The first day in the store, we showed him behind the counter, and he just laid under my feet the whole day. But once he realized he'd getting attention from everyone, howling for treats behind the counter became his happy place.
Oh, he says it himself.
Major's favorite friends are definitely humans. The moment someone walks in, always pops up from behind the counter, and no matter what people buy, he always has to have a taste test. Major is super protective of the store, but he really is a gentle giant and loves all of his customers. Running the store with Major has been a lifesaver for him. It helped him open up in a big city, it's given him tons of close friends. These 7 years have been the best of my life. And having Major not only as a best friend, but a work colleague is the greatest gift I've ever been given.
Ready, Kylo?
The very first time that they interacted, I'm like, oh my gosh, how are they gonna react? But these kittens were not afraid of Kylo at all. They started jumping out to meet him, and he fell in love.
Come on, guys. You gotta come eat. Oh my goodness. Look at you, you big ham.
They'll climb the gate and get to the top and just put nose to nose with him. They all have a different move for Kylo, but they all want Kylo's kisses.
Oh, hi. Good girl. Did you give Kylo kisses? Yeah.
But I kept telling myself, I can't keep him. I was contacted about Kylo because he was gifted to someone as a puppy, and she couldn't keep up with him, so she surrendered him to me. When I meet a new puppy, I'm like, I'm not going to keep them. But as soon as I walked out, I immediately fell in love with him. At that time, I had to put the cats in one room so that the dogs can't get in.
Good morning. Is that you, Kylo Bear?
And I opened the door, and all of a sudden, it was like kittens were flying out. I was worried, but Kylo just stood there and he sniffed everybody. A lot of them came up to him. He was just this gentle, polite little boy. After that, I knew he loved cats. It became his thing that every morning he just wanted to go say hello to the cats. When he sees me come down the stairs, he's like, okay, we're ready. He comes to me like, hurry up, mama, let's go. And he's wagging his tail the whole way.
Hi, good morning.
They're calling him, so he's like, oh my gosh, they're calling me.
Hi. Oh, really?
It's his favorite part of the day to see the cats.
Cuties.
As they get adopted, he knows they're leaving. He follows me to say goodbye to his babies. I definitely think he gets sad, but I always tell him there's going to be more. He's always excited to meet the new cat.
Smooches for Kylo.
To watch him, the way he loves cats, the way he loves babies, the way he loves all animals, it's so endearing. He definitely makes this house even more loving.